Just like analog inputs, a slave device may also have analog outputs. Analog outputs are signals generated by a control system to represent a range of values, rather than just on or off states. Analog outputs can vary continuously over a range, typically represented as a voltage like 0 to 10 volts, current like 4 to 20 milliamperes, or another physical quantity. The memory area used for analog outputs is called analog output holding registers. Let's arrange the screen to see how the analog outputs work in slave devices. When the master makes a request to write to an analog output holding register address, the value written is immediately reflected on the analog output. Note how the value of 5000 is reflected as 5 volts on the output. Of course, this is just an example, and the value ranges and how they are put to use on the output is completely up to the designer of the slave device. In Modbus RTU, analog output holding registers are identified by both a number and an address. These registers have an offset of 40,000, so the first register starts at number 40,001. Each register number corresponds to a specific address. For example, analog output holding register 40,001 has the address 0. It is important to note the range of these numbers and their corresponding addresses. As these registers represent outputs, the master can read them and write to them. You can use our free Modbus RTU emulator software to practice your Modbus skills. The details are in the description. Please like and subscribe if you have learned something. In the next video, we will talk about the basics of function codes.